Hey, Scott Austin here. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the site redesign we did for LooHoo. So LooHoo is a company out of Maine, and they manufacture their own and then sell wool dryer balls. One of their value props is that their wool is, local Maine wool, and they make them here in the United States, and they're selling to the American audience. So this store was already using the Turbo theme. It just had an older version of the Turbo theme. So we stayed inside the Turbo theme and upgraded it to the latest version of Turbo. And that allowed us to do Sections Anywhere Online Store 2.0 functionality and bring that to the store. In addition to that, we also did a lot of thinking about the way that they were merchandising their dryer balls to make it easier for their customers. Let me walk you through some of the things that we've done. The first thing we started off with was a look at their current branding. And they actually had a really good logo and good colors. So we just documented what those were. So this nice color palette just from their logo. So we took those colors and documented those and decided to use those across everything that we did to provide a more consistent user experience and a more branded user experience. And you'll see that even on this page here where, we've got the typography in the gray font that we're using here, and the background is in this tan color. We also decided to standardize on some fonts. And just, I like documenting our brand guidelines and then just using that in everything that we implement, whether that be adding in Judge Me reviews or any other apps and just, all the different details inside of theme settings. So you can see here, right, we've got that branding throughout, that nice, softer, more natural, organic feeling browns going on and tans in the background, and even using them as backgrounds instead of just having the white. And this kind of stuff where you put the brown behind the text, it really works well on mobile also. But you can see everything we have is mapped to that color scheme. And we also did a lot of looking at the current photography assets that they had, and they had a bunch of them that were done photo shoots. Because their own products, they have to do their own photography also, right? But that gave us the opportunity to look at all the photography they had and use the best photography and adding that throughout the experience. One of my favorite examples is this background here of just these wool dryer balls, not even seeing a whole one, but just as a background image behind the Klaviyo email sign up, just to set a little more of that tone and let people understand, what it is that they're signing up for. And they also took photos of how many wool dryer balls can you hold in your hand, kind of thing, to give a sense of the size of them, right? So we purposely wanted to put this next to a human hand so you could see how large these dryer balls were, and not just showing the product here, but showing it next to some clothing to let you understand that this is for drying your clothes. So it was nice that they already had a lot of photographic assets that we could look through and choose from the best ones. We'd try different options to see which ones worked well for the message we were trying to get off on that given page. And then let's go to the dryer balls top level nav, and you'll see this is not a collection, right? This is a page. And what this was previously was a collection that showed all the different variations of dryer balls that you can buy. Like you can buy 3 dryer balls and 5 dryer balls and 9 in different colors and different packaging, with a cloth bag, with a box and all that. And there was really a lot going on that page without a lot of good guidance given to the customer on what they should choose. So we, restructured the entire way the products were put together to make it easier for customers to choose the right product for them and feel confidence in that decision. So on this page here, we made it so they're only making one choice, and that is the number of dryer balls that you're going to be purchasing to start off with. And we also explain, this is ideal for households of 1 to 2 people. You want 5 dryer balls if there's 3 to 4 people. So we gave them, here's the choice you're making, the number of dryer balls, and here's why you would make that choice. So let's just drop into the 5 dryer balls. And then on this page, this is a product page, and we showed all the colors for the 5 dryer balls and the 3 different package options. And this one here actually has 2 different package options. This one doesn't come in a box. The three dryer balls comes in a box. But these were separate products in the past. We combined them because once they make that decision, I want 5 dryer balls, that's the right size for the family and household that I have, then we'll show them all the options for that 5 dryer ball on one page. And you can see here's all the color options. We're using actual photographic swatches. the choices on bag size, and when you choose the different bag size, we show that actual product, with and without the packaging. And even on colors, when you pick a color, we show the color that you're picking. Now, unfortunately, they don't have a photo yet of 5 purple dryer balls with the cloth bag, but they're working on bringing that all together. So in the future, on any one of these options that you pick, you should see a photo that's authentic to what you're purchasing, like you see on this one here. Um, and then we also made some value props and put them into these product seals, and the product seals obviously are along the branding of the site, so they look like they're integrated into the whole store experience. And the value props they wanted to talk about was the fact that it was 100% domestic wool, made in Maine, and every purchase has as a benefit of planting a tree. Then we have a nice, really good copy, long description of the dryer balls. What are the advantages to them? Because not everybody knows why they should be using dryer balls. And then a couple bullet points of features and packaging. And then we also built out a couple of infographics, because some people are going to read the copy and other people are going to be skimmers or more visual. So we put some of the same information covered in the copy, and we put that into the 2 different infographics we built. One is the benefits of dryer balls, and the other is why sheep's wool. And in the middle of that, you can see we added Judge Me for customer reviews. And they've gotten 33 reviews since we launched the Judge Me app. I'm recording this on the 20th of May, and you can see they just got 2 new reviews yesterday. So once you add that review app into your store, you should see a steady flow of reviews happening and growing over time, which is really good, content for the merchandising of your products. What your customers say, other customers will see value in their words. And then we also have a little bit of cross merchandising. So this is the basic, I'm going to call it a 5-pack of wool dryer balls. But you can also buy a 5-pack of wool dryer balls as part of a bundle in the store. So what we do for the cross merchandising is we show this product, 5 dryer balls, is also available in these packages, bundles, or gift sets. They use different words in different situations on what they refer to these as. But you can buy any one of these bundles and get the same 5 dryer balls. So this is a very explicit upsell from the current products you're on to buying that same product with other benefits in the package that you buy. And this is done through some custom code that we built and some meta fields. So each product, you go into the meta fields and pick the products that you want to show as the related bundles. We also add the FAQ onto the product page for any questions that people may have. It's the same information that's in the separate FAQ page, but I like to put that content in multiple places instead of trying to bounce your customer around from a product page to an FAQ page. Drop the FAQs right onto the product page if you can. So that's what we did for the dryer balls. And then the gift ideas, this is the bundles, right? So once again, we're not showing a collection here, we're showing a page, and we explain the different bundles and who the gift recipient would be for those types of bundles. And this is meant to make it easier for the customer to make a decision on what they're looking for. I like this little rope basket they have, so let's just look at this one. In a similar situation where you just saw a moment ago on the basic wool ball product page, we've got a lot of information put onto these pages to give the customer as much information as we have available for them to make that confident purchase decision. Another piece of merchandising we did, so there's a couple other categories like laundry helpers and products for pets, but another one that was really important here was sale. So as you're thinking about your top level nav, that's what we did here is we thought about, what are the products? It's an obvious way to make decisions. But every business is going to be a little bit different in the way that people shop, right? Some people will shop by brand, by color, by price. Some people want to see the latest products. Some people want to see, what are your clearance items or your sale items, or, where can they get the best deal? So with this one here, they actually do a lot of factory rejects or discontinued products. So we made a sale section. So anything that's on sale will show up in this area, and they have different products coming in and out of sale frequently, so customers can come and see what's on sale at this given time. We also have an app for retail locations. And then down in the footer here, we've got the LooHoo story where Cindy talks about her and her motivation for this business and tells a very personal story, which I'm a big fan of. I like that human connection. And she also, shows a family of the photo of the family, which is an adorable photo, and just makes her seem more human and more approachable. And it's the kind of people you want to buy from, kind of thing. We have the reviews total page for all the judgment reviews, and I see people have started adding some photos, which is always awesome to see in your reviews, and a video, which is way cool. All right, let's see if we can see the puppy playing with the pool toy. Yeah, so that's just fantastic merchandising that the customer's uploading for you and other customers to benefit and see, kind of thing. So that's absolutely what you want to see from, and that's awesome. The dog's really having fun now. That's what you want to see from your customers is they're giving you this extra content, which is going to help other customers make a decision, right? So if we go to the pets page and look at that tug toy, we should probably see the videos down there. And I don't know why we don't see it there, but I'll look at that later. But we did add onto the pets a little photo montage that customers had sent in showing the dogs playing with their wool toys. They've also gotten a lot of press at LooHoo. So we have a complex. There's a lot of content on the press page that we made. We put the top level logos at the top, but then we have a listing of all the different magazines they've been in with links to them, all the different websites and all the different blogs, and I think there's even news videos, and awards, newspapers, radio, television. You can see lots and lots of coverage over many years. And this is nice because it also shows how long they've been in business. You can see content from 2022, but you can see content from 2014. I saw 2012 a minute ago. So going way back kind of stuff. You can see the company's been around for a long time and has gotten constant good press. So there's a lot of content to put into one page. So we tried to bucket it in a bunch of different ways so that people could find what they were looking for and help build that social proof behind the brand. So that's the redesign we did for LooHoo wool dryer balls using the turbo theme. Thanks for watching.